remember when we heard the news that Briana DeJesus was joining Teen Mom 2? A lot of us weren't too pleased with the news. Jenelle Evans, Kailyn Lowry, Leah Messer, and Chelsea Houska have been enough drama for years. We don't need a new girl to dilute the trashy gift that is Teen Mom 2, many of us thought. She'll just throw everything off. But on Monday, the first episode of the new season premiered, and we finally got to see Briana in action. And now it is pretty obvious why MTV felt the need to add her into the mix. These days, Chelsea's life is picture perfect, and Leah is doing way better, too. As for Kailyn, she usually doesn't even want to film anything. So where is all the drama supposed to come from? The answer, it seems, is that Briana is supposed to bring the drama now. And Jenelle, but that's obvious. In the season premiere, we saw that Briana was dating some guy named Luis, and that they were expecting a child together. Unfortunately, we also learned that Luis had been cheating on her. And now, in a new sneak peek for the upcoming episode, we're seeing the conversation she has with him after she learned the truth. Warning, it's probably a way more difficult conversation than you can imagine. In the clip, Luis comes over to Briana's home, and they sit down together to talk things out. "I don't know where to start, where to begin," he tells her. Luckily, Briana knows where to start. "You had sex with someone else," she states, and he agrees that he definitely effed up. "I was stupid," he says. "It was childish. I can't go back. If I could, I would." And even though he's giving the lamest, most generic statements about cheating, he says, "I legit want us to be together and to go on with the plans we've had all this time." But she's not having it. "All those plans that we had, they really did go to SHT, she tells him. "Like, you don't realize, the actions that you have done affects everybody. I can't be with you," she goes on. "I've been through so much that I know what I want, and this is not it." She explains to him that she doesn't want to feel obligated to stay with him because they're having a baby together, and then she makes herself even clearer. "My thing is, I don't want to be with you, Luis," she says emotionally. "I made my mind up already. I don't want to be with you." She tells him that since she doesn't want to be in a relationship with him, they have to co-parent together, but she doesn't want to do that, either. Luis agrees. He wants to be a parent 24/7, not just half the time. But Briana is firm, she doesn't want to be with him. She knows all about baby daddy issues, and she doesn't want to deal with it. "How do you feel about adoption?" she asks him at the end of the clip, meaning we'll have to wait until the full episode airs to see the conversation play out. Obviously, we know that they didn't go through with it. Briana had the baby at the beginning of this month, and she seems thrilled to be a mother again. But still, it looks like she's had a hell of a time with Luis. So do you love her being on Teen Mom 2 yet?